Had a gentleman comment, says, I've already ate my meal of the day, which was 2 eggs with bread, a protein shake, and I'll wait till tomorrow to eat again. Well, first thing I'll say about that is if that's actually how you're dieting right now, that takes a hell of a lot of discipline to be able to just put that little bit of food in your body and then just shut it down until the following day. However, going from 190 to 150, I still feel like you could afford to eat a lot more food than that. Had another gentleman, Wild Blueberry, on my YouTube videos. He commented a little while back and he asked me, what was I eating day to day to help me drop body fat? Currently, I'm 1 week off of my last cycle, my first cycle. And you can see, definitely cutting up. Got lots of shit showing. Says here on this in-body read that as of Wednesday, I was at 15.5% body fat, which means I've dropped 2% body fat in 1 week of my final cycle and the week following my final cycle. Now, what I've been eating every single day without fail is right now I'm cooking up 1 pound top sirloin. Comes out to like 123 grams of protein for the top sirloin there. Around 1,000 calories. Got a little bit of garlic, black pepper, lemon pepper. I try to stay away from salts, try to keep my sodium count as low as humanly possible. But I will have that with one of these. Fucking everything's mirrored on this, so I apologize for that. But we got this thing of jasmine rice. Just got it at Aldi for like fucking $1.39. Full packet has 480 calories in it, 1 gram of saturated fat, which, we can handle that. 97 grams of carbs in that one. And then I've got this one of basmati rice. And again, 1 gram saturated fat, 430 calories. And we've got 85 grams of carbs. Okay, and then I'll have 100 grams of mixed vegetables. Generally what I'll do is I'll just cook all that together, get my meat started, throw a little bit of olive oil on it, get some shit to draw out of it, some of those proteins that'll get absorbed by that rice, and caps me out about 2,000 calories. I could have about 2,700 calories with a decent exercise. It would still keep me bulked, keep me leaning up, but keep my muscle where it's supposed to be. I'm not trying to digest that muscle tissue, not trying to lose it, and I know I'm still a fat fuck, but 15% body fat, you guys. My first video, I was at like 33% body fat. So, that's exciting shit. And I'm definitely not knocking anybody's decision, but my philosophy on this, right, is that your metabolism is a machine, your body is a machine, and you have to provide proper maintenance. You have to do things in a specific order. Your body wants things given to it in a specific way. And when you wake up first thing in the morning after 8 hours of fasting and your sleep, your metabolism's probably moving pretty fucking slow, And if you're not going to give yourself something to metabolize first thing in the morning when you wake up, you can't really expect your metabolism to be running full force all day long. So, yes, sir, eating your 2 eggs, your piece of bread, and your protein shake, it absolutely will get your weight to just drop dramatically. But you have to think about the long-term lag effect that you are placing on your metabolic rate. You are teaching it to go through long periods of time just completely inactive. And there's a lot of scientific efficacy behind fasting. And again, I'm not trying to hate on anybody for wanting to do it. I'm not going to do it. I fucking love food. But I am also trying to get big. I want to put on muscle mass, and I want to just push my body to its physical limitations and then some. I want to go beyond physical limitations. You know, and that's not for everybody. It's for me. It's my personal decision. You know, this is the lifestyle that I choose to live. And not everyone can handle it. Hell, not everyone's going to agree with the way I go about it. You know, because there are going to be very rare instances where what works for me works for you, and vice versa. You know, this works for me. I get myself 1,000 calories, about 180 carbs out of my rice, getting 1,000 calories and about 123 grams of protein out of my steak. You know, getting just 200 something calories and all sorts of good vitamins and fiber and stuff from those raw vegetables. That's going to be key. And I tell you what else too. If you're going to be doing bodybuilder shit, if you're going to be consistently trying to push that food through your body, you're constantly needing to digest it. Find ways to make shit easier to digest so that you can keep eating. Because you get backed up, you can't put food in there anymore, you know? And so take fiber, Metamucil, powder fiber supplements, break down in water. I do 1.5 teaspoons in the morning, 1.5 teaspoons at night right before I go to bed. And that'll definitely help keep things moving along. But I mean, as you can see, that's a good amount of food, you know? And you come at this all day long, you just eat yourself little 10-ounce portions of this, and you just fed yourself 4 or 5 times throughout the day. You kept yourself around 2,000 calories. I mean, am I gonna have a protein shake? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a protein shake because I'm over 200 pounds and this is under 200 grams of protein. Another thing I'll do too, you guys, super greens, chocolate flavored super greens. Mix that shit in with super greens taste so fucking bad 9 times out of 10. But you get these chocolate flavored super greens, you mix it up with chocolate protein, and I'm all about food over supplementation. If you can get it from food, don't fucking worry about protein powders and shit like that. But this Dymatize tastes good as fuck. And if you mix that chocolate super greens in with it, and what it does is it just like, you ever had a good whole grain cereal? As good as whole grain cereal is going to be. It just kind of gives it a similar aftertaste. Still chocolate. Still tastes good. But this is all I eat. I will eat this. I will maybe have a protein shake right before bed to stop myself from snacking, because I'll wake up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'll just lay there in bed staring at the ceiling like, dude, I need a fucking sandwich or I might die. But the reality is though, you don't need that snack. And you got to ask yourself, that's really what it all boils down to. You got to be able to ask yourself, what do you want more? You know, do you want to get these abs? Well, not these abs. These abs are still getting unburied. But do you want those abs that are under there somewhere, or do you want that fucking snack? Can you keep your calories down like this? Make sure you're getting that good protein. You know, my plan right now is I'm going to be on a cut for the next 6.5 weeks. And then I'm going to jump on a fucking crazy bulking cycle. And I'm going to try to put on like 30, 40 fucking pounds. Who knows? I'm going to eat all the food. But, yep, that's where I'm at for the day. You know, if anybody has any more questions, you know, another $15 meal feeds me all fucking day. Good for me. Man, my beard is wrecked every video. One day I'm going to put my shit together and not look like such a fucking bum. But hit me up. We'll talk about some shit.